Hello, people of the world, it's Rabid for Unbreakable Gamers. Today I want to talk a bit further upon the problem of cheating in gaming. Well, specifically online gaming, because hey, who gives a shit about if people want to cheat on their own in single-player games? I touched on this slightly before when I was, my last video that was discussing that I don't think developers are really doing all they can to fix the problem. So yeah, I'll let you have a bit of a think about that while I say that, yeah, at the moment I'm playing 7 Days to Die, so we've got something to look at while we play. While I talk, I was going to do Doom, but I'm having issues with Shadowplay picking it up. It seems everybody does, because NVIDIA Shadowplay does not like OpenGL games. But yeah, we'll save that for another day. Doesn't like Vulkan either, apparently. But yeah. I am of the mindset now that I've been playing games for so long, and you know, I play games for fun and enjoyment, and the more I play games, regardless of what it is, whether it be something as simple as StarMade, or something as competitive as GTA or Rust or Ark, if you're not dealing with griefers, you're dealing with hackers. And griefers are bad enough, but griefers can be countered. If you have a tribe like in Ark, I had a griefing tribe come along and kept on destroying the efforts of another guy and I, that we were just building. Now, I don't mind a bit of PvP and a bit of fair competition. You kill me, I'm going to say congratulations to you. But these guys are being complete dickwads. So we realised instead of keep building, we would just log into the server, go kill some animals, make some hide armour, bows and arrows, and yeah, we started going commando on their asses. It was like, yeah, have your nice basing, guys, but yeah, sit up on either side, on these cliffs on either side of their base and start, you know, sniping their animals and sniping them. And then watch them as they ran out, freaking out, looking for us, and actually riding on top of us as we hid in the grass. Like, oops. So, yeah. And this went on well for a couple of weeks until one of them realised, oh, if we turn all the graphics down on the goddamn game, they could see me. And then they started finding us fairly quickly. But that's a story for another day in terms of, yeah, my issue there with graphics and people upgrading their hardware. But yes, I should probably heal myself a bit. But yeah, hacking and cheating is a completely different kettle of fish. And I think any reasonable, legit gamer would completely agree with me on this. So, but before I continue any further, I just want to put this to you. Companies out there, if I go and pirate their music or their video games, I am held accountable for it. If I'm caught doing it, I can be legally prosecuted. I can even do jail time. You know, nobody messes around with piracy. I mean, hey, it's not hurting anybody. I'm just having fun. I want you to think about that, you know, it's about me having fun and stuff, because it will be relevant. If I come and hack into your bank account and I take your money out of it, the police will investigate. I will go to jail, or, you know, the bank will try and sue me, or the person I've stolen the money from will try and sue me, or you know, some sort of legal action against me. But there are consequences to bad behaviour in real life. You steal something, you get a punch in the mouth, or you answer to the cops, or something like that when you're eventually caught. Now, how is it any different when you, you know, somebody spends up to, well, here in Australia, you can spend up to $100 on a AAA title like Battlefield or something. Battlefield title, and other games, and you have lots of hours. You know, you go to work, you go to school, you come home, you've had a bad day, and you just want to unwind. You want to have a bit of fun with your mates. So you load up GTA, and then somebody comes along and they spawn in Hydra after Hydra. Not only are they using the hacks, they have to use shitty vehicles that you can almost impossible to destroy. They are stealing from you. They are stealing your time and they are stealing your money. Because I see more and more people go, you know what? I've had enough of this. I'm not playing this game anymore. It becomes a bigger problem overall. And you can understand why people start making violent threats towards these people, saying, you know, if I could find you, I will hunt you down and I will kill you, get cancer and die and things. And you get a lot of people defending that, going, "Oh, you shouldn't be saying wishing harm against them and things." Oh, what the Fuck me. I think I just got one hit by a zombie. Oh well, I died, but that's part of the game. And games are fun. If I didn't like dying, I wouldn't be playing it. I would go off and play solitaire or something safe. Oh my god. I haven't got my headphones on at the moment, so I can't hear what's going on in the game, so I've got no audio clues. I better go get my gear. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, if I go into a bar and I start pissing somebody off, I can't exactly complain. Well, I can, but I shouldn't be surprised when that person turns around and decks me out. I shouldn't be surprised if I say completely horrible things to people and ruin their night, that I'm ejected from the pub, or the police are called and I am arrested for being a nuisance. And honestly, I don't see how it is any different if you're online absolutely ruining the hell out of a game for other players. I mean, sure, you've paid your $60, you can have some fun. But you know what? I've also paid my $60. My $60 probably cost more than yours. It probably came out of my own pocket, not my parents' credit card either. And yeah, you know, how is that in anybody's mind excusable and unforgivable? We don't put up with bad behaviour in society. Why should it be any different when it's online? Now, I also worry because, from experience, when I meet people and they're cheating, whether it be at Monopoly in person, playing cards, they're usually shitty people as well. I mean, it's completely sociopathic behaviour. If you don't know what sociopathic means, or you disagree, go look it up. It is basically you are in it for yourself and nobody else. The reason that I decided to discuss this again, and why it pisses me off so much, is that I was been reading online some articles dating from years back, and the problem's getting worse. Where there are sites, I mean Kotaku, for example, I think that's how you pronounce it. One of the ones who did the article last time, they do these sort of sympathy pieces where you should sort of feel sorry for the people that are doing these cheats. They try and make excuses for them. And it's like, you see that these people making excuses like, oh, I went to work, I've got a shitty job, and so I felt that I had a right to ruin everybody else's day. I bet it's the fire sucker over there. Let's go whack him. That I'm no good at these games, and it's not fair that if I'm no good at these games, that, you know, that I should be able to just kill people and feel good about myself. We're completely missing the irony of, you know what, we want to play these games, we want to feel good about ourselves. I mean, you see the reactions from the hack providers that will sort of explain why hacks are good, and it's like, oh, cheating is good for you, hacking is good for you, and it's like, no, cheating in a single player game or something, that might be good for you. Okay, as usual. Oh my god, I'm on fire, I gotta stop, drop and roll, stay down, you. Oh my god, I've never caught on fire by these guys before. Okay, apparently if you get too close, I'm guessing it's barbecue time. Let's see what he's got on him. Oh my god, that stuff didn't melt. But yeah, the attitude is complete sociopathy, and it makes me wonder, well, if these people are going to be such arseholes to their fellow man in games, and this does include griefers as well, what are they like when they're out on the street? You know, these are the same people that push in queue at shops, because why should they have to wait an extra 2 minutes? They want to get in, they want to get out. Who gives a damn if everybody else is in the same boat, eh? And it's just, it's mind-boggling. You know, most of us say, we've had a bad day, so you know what, we're going to go and play a game and relax. We don't go, oh, well, I've had a bad day, so I'm going to go and make somebody else's life worse. And the thing is that you just cannot make them see as well, something pink there, that you know, it damages the gaming industry as such in many ways. And I'll give a couple of examples. I have played games, and because of the amount of cheaters and hacks in them, people have stopped playing them. So these people go, oh, you know what, I'm not playing these games anymore, and I can tell you now, that's part of the reason I no longer play Ark or Rust. Or why people migrate to private servers, where, you know, actually games get moderated and things like that. And then the modders, though, instead of saying, oh, well, maybe my behaviour and pissing everybody off, instead of sitting here laughing at it and thinking it's the funniest shit ever, again, sociopathy evidence right there, they go, oh, well, I'm going to go take my monthly hack subscription, have a look at it. Oh, here's another game that I got hacks for. Okay, I'll go play that game, and I'm going to go ruin it for those people. But who cares as long as I'm having fun? I mean, I see some kid going on about how playing Halo, that he and his friend, you know, they were like, fuck you, everybody. And this one, I think, is a very good example. Because it was like, I paid my money for the game. Once I got my money's worth out of the game, I felt like I was still owed more. I did everything in the game. I completed the game. I got thousands of hours out of the game. But then I got bored. So because I got bored, I started, you know, exploiting the game, hacking the game, griefing, ruining at things, seeing if I could reduce other people's levels and stuff like that. And it doesn't matter, because you know what? All that matters is me, me, me. And it was like, what a piece of shit, really. It's like, you know what? If you're bored with the game, that's nature's way of saying, okay, you have done everything you can do in this game. It is time to go find something else to do. Time to find a new game. It is not nature saying, it is time to fucking make everybody as miserable as you are, because you're not miserable, you're bored. But what you're doing is making actually people upset. It's no different to bullying people out in the real world, and we wouldn't tolerate bullying in the real world. You ask anybody in the world, you know, go up to them apart from a bully and say, is bullying wrong? They're going to tell you, yes, it is. You go up to them and say, is hacking people's bank accounts wrong? They're going to tell you, yes, it is. Most normal, sane people will tell you bad antisocial behaviour and pleasure derived from harming others is just sadistic and wrong. How hard is it for people to understand this? And the worst thing is once you start sort of dealing with these people, they start crying foul. When somebody comes and griefs them, it's the worst thing in the world. If somebody starts using hacks on them, you know, whips their hacks out faster, it's like, oh, that's not fair. I'm here to have fun. It's all about me. It's not fair when you're doing it. I mean, think about that. Imagine if people go, you know what, fuck this. I'm going to start hacking too, because the only way I can play this game or any game, because it's getting to that point, is I will go and buy the same hacks. And then it all comes down to who can spawn, on spawn, who can hit the hack key fastest, who can hit the key on their keyboard that kills everybody in the server and gives them the points first. Yay, I got faster internet than you. Hack, bang, dead, you're all gone. It's just, to me, it's like, where's the pleasure in gaming? For me, I feel a sense of accomplishment when I, have grinded enough money in GTA to finally buy that car I've been looking at and to upgrade it. I'm like, I earned it. The same as when I do a good job and I look at my TV in my living room and know I worked and I earned that TV. It's like, how can you get any sense of sort of like pleasure or sense of achievement when the game is basically playing itself? You're not getting a sense of achievement or pleasure from the game or your score. You're getting it from hurting other people. Can I, stress that enough? And it's even worrying because it used to be actually antisocial people, but you're seeing people now that are adults and they're professionals, and they're like, oh well, I get hacked. I get caught. Company makes money from it because I just go buy a new copy of the game, and then I go buy some more hacks. And I mean, you go Google. What got me really riled up was I went on YouTube and I like looking at gaming videos, obviously. And I went to look at some Grand Theft Auto videos. Number one, I was looking for tips and tricks on how to deal with these people in the Hydra jets in Grand Theft Auto that are almost impossible to kill. It's another no-skill loser kind of jet. And honestly, if they didn't have the jet, these same people would probably be using hacks. Probably bought the jet through it. And there's all these videos, and they're starting to pop up because Rockstar has announced that they're removing the profile transfer, where you can take your profile from your Xbox or your PlayStation and transfer it to PC. And so all the hackers are trying to sell all the profiles and things they've got, because what they do is they go play get a save game on the Xbox and stuff, edit the crap out of it, and then you transfer it over to the PC. So they're trying to cash in big. And you see these people, and I'm not going to stereotype here. You know, you can go look at these videos yourself. You know, I encourage you to go look at them, but please do not go buy the hacks and stuff, because you're a piece of shit if you do. And it worries me that these are the sorts of people that honestly are that poorly educated and ignorant that if they do not have income coming in from these hacks and these cheats, I mean, how they're going, don't buy just one account off me, buy 2 or 3, because after this time I'm not going to be able to make money off them, so I'm trying to get everybody to buy them as quickly as possible. But these are the sort of people that are going to turn to mugging, robbing convenience stores, or pimping out their mother. Because I'm afraid, you know, stereotypes come from somewhere. And go look at some of these people and you'll understand exactly what I'm getting at. Ghetto doesn't even begin to describe it. And yes, it's not just those types. There are people of all walks. It's easy money. But it's also making it a double standard because... Oh, well, not a double standard. I guess that's a incorrect word. It is a double-edged sword, perhaps, because what happens is, and this has happened with DICE in the past as well, is if you can't beat them, join them. Not just with the players going, oh, well, screw it, well, look, we're going to start hacking too, and everybody becomes hacking. The developers go, well, how can we discourage this? Now, I think it just comes down to greed, like with Rockstar and their shark cards, but it legitimises them for doing this, and it's like, oh, so what we will do is we will go and bring out these paid unlocks, pay to win. You know, pay $100 on a game like Battlefield 3, for example, when it first came out. I bought 115 Australian dollars for the limited edition. Got a weapon, early access to the DLC. You know, I got perks for actually supporting the company and paying a lot more money than a whole lot of other people did for the same game. Only for them later to, you know, bring it out as you could buy it. But these sort of things are then followed up, and this wasn't the first game they did this on, obviously. But then it's like things like, oh, you know, here I am chopping down a tree. But why do I got to chop down the tree? I can just go to, you know, a bad example. You know, I'm not saying the fun pimps are doing this or will ever do it. I actually love the fun pimps and how they develop. But say, you know, the fun pimps decided, oh, you don't have to cut down trees. Why do you want to cut down trees in a survival game? You know, where the whole point is cutting down trees and surviving. They say, well, give us another $10 and we will sell you 1,000 logs. Oh my God, there's lots of them over there. Do I have a bow and arrow? I don't think I do. Maybe I need to craft one. I should have made some crossbow bolts. Oh, well, let's go exploring. So yeah, you play a game like Battlefield and you could be level 100, grinded all that time, because I'm like, you know what, I've already paid $100. Same with GTA. I've bought the game twice now, once on 360, once on PC. Rockstar has made a lot of money off me. I'm not giving them any more. I'm not spending, you know, $50 to get enough money to buy 2 cars in the damn game, almost as much as what Americans pay for the game itself. But there are people who will, because they're like, how can I compete with these people? You know, oh, I need a tank too. So, oh, well, I'll just buy a shark card. But yeah, Battlefield is like, oh, well, I don't have to work at this game. I don't have to play legit. I will just, you know, go and buy all my levels. I will buy all the weapons. Well, not the levels, but it'll be, I will buy the weapons. I will buy the tanks. I will buy the jet upgrades. Oh, why should I have to why should I have to earn these things like everybody else did? Oh, it's not fair. You know, that person, they've been playing the game longer than me. It's their fault that I took like a year before I bought it. I should have equal footing. The difference is though that, you know what, even if you're a level 1, at level 1, I was killing level 100s and things, no problems. Because they're not impervious, there are ways to counter them. But there is no way to counter paid unlocks. There is no way to counter cheats. And so, yeah, the game companies, they make money from it. They legitimise these bad gaming practices. You know, Electronic Arts makes everything like, hey, let's cut content from the game and sell it to people, and we'll convince them that, you know, it's like you're buying perks. You're getting an advantage, and it'll encourage these hackers to, you know, no bullshit. The hackers are going to hack anyway. It's like saying, oh, some Australians pirate music and videos, so if we make it more expensive, if we make the videos and the music actually more expensive, more people will buy it. It was like, what's that fucking logic? So number one, stop buying these DLCs and perks, and stop buying these damn cheats. If you are not good at a game, stop playing a game. Get better at it. But you see these cheaters and it's like, but, you know, my friend, he doesn't work. He's on the computer 24/7. He's got more time than me to practice. Boo fucking who? I work during the day. My girlfriend works during the day. We come home and play our games. We don't cheat. I play a game and I don't win at it. I don't care. I know if I'm going to play a game like Battlefield, there are going to be people better than me. I know if I play a game like GTA, there's going to be people better than me. I know that it's PvP. I know there's a chance I'm going to die. Shit, even StarMade. I know I undock my ship and fly around. If the AI ain't going to kill me, another player could. And I don't sit there and go, boo-hoo, like this zombie. Oh no, the zombie hit me. I better start using hacks so I've got God mode. And in that case though, I'd be fine because it's a zombie and I'm in single player, nobody gets hurt. Nobody gets upset. The only person that I rip off if I use cheats in single player is myself. You know? But yeah, it's like these excuses and how they justify them to themselves. It's like me saying, well, I should be able to cheat at the casino because I'm poor. I don't have as much money as my friend Rob. You know, that's funny. I've actually got a friend called Rob. I was just thinking of an imaginary name. No offense, Rob. I'm not saying that you got more money than me or anything like that. But yeah, even if he did have more money than me, good on him. He's earned it. It's no excuse for me to turn around and say, go, you know, what judge is going to say, oh, wait, your mate had more money than you, so, you know, okay then, not guilty. You were legitimised, you know, at robbing from that bank. Don't worry, mate. You know, it's all about how you felt. You shouldn't have to worry about how your actions impacted others, the stress and psychological damage it did to the receptionists or the bank tellers. I mean, that, you know, that you stressed out when you waved that gun in their face. And it might sound extreme, but it is a lot different. It isn't that different. I mean, you are causing stress in people's households. And it is fucking absolutely sick that you sit there and think, oh, this person wanted to have fun. I've got them raging and angry. So, ha ha ha, that's entertainment. No, you are a complete and utter motherfucker. I'm going to call that shit out. I mean, honestly, if you cheat, I would like you to comment on this video and explain exactly how you're right for being cheating. And this is another one too. I saw somebody and it's like, well, I use hacks because I have problems with my, you know, health problems and my movement and stuff isn't as good. Well, you know what? Go play on a console, sweetheart, because most of those games have got some form of aim assist in them anyway. I mean, I have some major nerve damage. My motor skills aren't as good as they were. This is why I'm and R a lot. This is why I sometimes say incorrect words when I'm doing my videos. My speech slurs, my balance, everything. I've got a whole bunch of shit. I might talk about it one day. But we've all got our problems. But it doesn't excuse me from cheating. I find other ways to adapt. Oh, the game's too hard. Well, you know what? If I can't handle like GTA, if I don't like that other people are killing me, I go into passive mode. If I don't like other people are killing me, I go into other missions. If I don't like other people who are killing me, I try and kill them back. If I don't like that they're killing me, I will switch to another host. Join another match. You know, there's always a solution to every problem. But you cheating, there is nothing I can do against you cheating. What, so you're allowed to, just because you got shitty aim, that gives you the right to completely destroy my evening every night of the fucking week? It's alright for that. You get to sit on one server, ruining it for everybody, except for the little kiddies that are like, you're a modder? Give me a car, please. Give me money. Haha, that's so great. No, you don't. And you kids that do that shit, that you're sitting on a server and a modder comes along. Well, not a modder, a fucking cheater actually, because there's no modding about it. It is just outright cheating. And they go, hello, Mr. Cheater. Can you drop lots and lots of money on me? Can you give me that new car that looks like Knight Rider? Can you give me this? Can you give me that? And then they get it and it's like, oh, awesome, thank you. And then they're on the fucking Rockstar forums a week later going, oh, why am I banned? I didn't do nothing. It's like, hello, morons. You think if you're playing a game that Rockstar can't see the chat logs and they go, hello, this kid's got this stuff, he's like level 30, he's got weapons and stuff that he shouldn't have it till he's like level 100, he's got vehicles that he hasn't earned the money to buy. Oh, he must be playing legit. No, they're going to go, you're a fucking cheater, banned. But you don't get it because you pass the blame on to everybody else. It's, oh, I've had a shitty day. Oh, I'm disabled. Oh, this. Oh, that. Oh, I want to have fun. Well, there's the thing about being in any society and community. Societies and communities are thinking about everybody. How does your behaviour affect everybody? It's not just about you. It's not just about your money. You know, I don't sit outside and scream and swear if I want to, even if I wanted to, because I know it's going to have a negative impact on my neighbours. It will ruin their quality of life, so I don't do it. You know, even if a server's got fucking modded servers where you can go off and play with all your cheats and things, you don't want to do it. Why? You're playing the game, you want to do it. You don't want to do it because you want that sense of power. You want to be an arsehole to people that aren't cheating. You'll be sitting there going, where? That's not fair. I wanted to turn God mode on and kill everybody. But I've joined their server and you've all got God mode on. I can't kill anybody. Where? And it's really sad that this isn't just, you know, if it was just 12-year-old kids, you sort of understand it. But it's not. It's not 12-year-old kids. It's grown-ass men. Like in the last video, I said, yeah, there's a guy who reckons he's an entrepreneur, he travels, so, you know, he's at least into his 20s or something. So much more exploring, hey. But hey, at least you got something to look at. With an occasional zombie kill. And, yeah. It's just, you can't excuse it. But yeah, if you'd like to try, like I said below, have a comment and tell me what you think. You know, I'd like to really see what the developers are doing. But that's it. Until the developers and the publishers start deciding, no, you're costing us money. Instead of banning it, we're taking legal action like the torrent, like the media industry did against torrent sites. Hey, it's getting harder and harder to torrent shit because people, I mean, there's been a few well-known pirators, people who rip DVDs and things and upload them, who said, I'm not doing it anymore because going to jail scares the fuck out of me. Being sued for everything I have scares the fuck out of me. There are consequences. And companies like Electronic Arts, Activision and shit need to stop getting on the bandwagon and trying to profit from it. They need to put a stop to it. More developers need to step up their game. I don't buy this shit that there's, nothing we can do. As soon as we do something, you know, they're back at it. These people are making money off a product that they have not earned. They are taking funds from you. It is no different to them pirating your game. And if I stole your game, you'd be pissed off. But these people are hacking the game and stealing your money by one, losing your sales, and two, chasing away your customers that would be buying more DLCs and buying more content and buying your next titles that are now not doing it because of this bullshit. You should be pissed off. You should be saying, well, no, fuck this. We've got to put a stop to you people and actually get off your asses and do it. Doesn't matter if they're Russians or China. God, I'm sick of the Russians getting a free pass and the Chinese. Just say, okay, no more. Fucking, you know, if you're going to pirate that shit, well, we just won't sell that shit. If you're going to get it, you might as well get it completely illegally. You know, here in Australia, we get told, oh, Australians are pirates. We're going to increase the price. Well, yeah, you get places like Russia, and this is where it's really out of control, is because you use a different logic where it's like, oh, because they're Russians and they pirate, we'll sell it to them cheaper, because then there's more chance of them actually buying the game. Seriously, snap the fuck out of it. So yeah, I am tired of pirating. I'm not pirating, well yeah, I'm tired of that too. It costing the legit gamers more money. I might do another conversation about that another time. But I am all really, 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 really sick of hackers. If you can't play the game legitimately, you know, get the fuck out of the game. Anyway, I think that's enough of a rant for me. I'm going around in circles. I might actually see if I can get some mates together and do, I don't know, maybe a weekly get-together chat and cover these sort of subjects. Because, yeah, I'm tired of hearing about how the hackers, you know, we're meant to empathise with the hackers and why they're doing it. You know, we're meant to sympathise with them. But you never hear about what it's like to be on the receiving end, what it's like to be a victim. So maybe it's time, you know, people started being a bit more vocal about, and especially with the gaming version of the mainstream media, get a bit more vocal about how pissed off we're getting with this. I mean, I'm just tired of gaming sites that, you know, doing this shit. Right? Maybe YouTube needs to pull their finger out and start shutting down these videos where the people are selling hacks through with all these links. You mark them as spam or whatever because that's what they are. And even worse, they're basically promoting people doing illegal activity because you could manipulate US laws regarding hacking servers and computers and things like that to gaming because you are manipulating and costing people profits. Come on, developers. Wake up. Do something about that. Unless you're in on it and you're making money. Show us you're not. But yeah, if you're going to play a game, play it legitimately, because games are for fun. Not just your fun, they're everybody's fun. And a lot of that fun comes from socialising with other players and interacting with them. And if you're only having fun, yeah, it's no longer a game anymore. If you're breaking rules, then it's no longer a game anymore. It stops becoming a game the second you can just press a button and kill people instantly. Because games require thinking, skill, intelligence. And don't compare it to things like, oh, you watch walkthroughs, or you went and read this walkthrough or a guide because you got stuck in a game, or you went and watched a video that shows you how to do this or do that. Because you know what? If I watch a video that shows me how to snipe from a kilometre away, I then have to go and put that into practice. I actually have to make sure that I know how to do that 1 kilometre sniping. It is not handed to me. I'm just guided. It's the same as reading a manual. The manual tells you how to do it, and then you've got to make it work. Watching a guide or something like that is no different. But as soon as you start altering that code and bypassing the limits of the games, I mean, hell, I've seen one guy go, oh, people, exploiting, for some people, I think it was Peter Molyneux of all people, for fuck's sakes, said, oh, cheating's sort of like part of the game. Yeah, single player maybe, but people misinterpret that, or the hackers and the cheaters misinterpret things like that, because it's things like Quake 2. Quake 2 had a lot of physics exploits, ramp jumping, speed wall running, bunny hopping. But everybody could do it. It was still an even playing ground. It wasn't as the game was originally designed. It was a strange offset, and it actually became part of the game later on. The games got faster, and bunny hopping became like a legit thing. But everybody could do it, and everybody was okay with it. Everybody could rocket jump, for example. It wasn't limited to one douchebag on the server. But yeah, as I said, I've rambled on enough. Thanks for listening to my rant. If you agree and you like this video, please like and subscribe. Working on getting more videos out and things. I'm still getting around some technical issues and things like that. But yeah, I'm getting on top of it. And stay tuned for the next video. This is Rabid. Have a good day, good night, and I will see you on the next video. Catch you later. Bye-bye.